It's a good game, it just needs fucking tweaks. A lot of tweaks.
So what I would change in Call of Duty, especially Cold War, would 100% be like skill-based matchmaking. We don't need it in Call of Duty. Most of us want to just be casual gamers and just enjoy Call of Duty. Like, we don't want to sweat our tits off and turn into Scumpy. That's just not what we want.
But what I'd say right now is there's so much that I'd change, dude. Number one thing, remove skill-based matchmaking. That's number one. Remove skill-based matchmaking and add league play in its place. Because there's no reason for me to be forced to play against players of my skill level and hate the game just purely for the reason that I'm, good at it. Like, that's one thing that's super annoying to me is the fact that, I can't have fun, like, most of the time playing Cold War because the second I do good and have a good game, I get thrown into a lobby that's 10 times worse than the lobby I was in prior.
My main opinion on skill-based is that this guy game sucks and it's gotten way worse over time and will just continue to get worse and worse. But you can't do anything about it.
You were the first kill.
Just unfortunate.
No one anywhere.
Technology will just get better and better.
I saw it.
So the skill-based will just figure out how to make it worse and worse for us.
Call of Duty, one of the biggest gaming powerhouses considerably ever. How did it go from that to a downward spiral of skill-based matchmaking? Today, we answer that question. But first, let's talk about nostalgia. Nostalgia has been used many times over the years in gaming, but many fail to ask, when does the fan service end and money grabbing begin? Many people see nostalgia as a quick way for developers to tug at our nostalgic heartstrings and remake a game that many of us played when we were kids. Over the years, there have been many games remastered as fan services, such as SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom that was remastered last year, Crash Bandicoot, and Spyro. But Call of Duty remasters in nostalgia is very different.
I want them to stop remastering old maps. I don't want that anymore. I don't want to play Raid. I don't want to play another version of Terminal. Like, I don't want these. I don't want another version of Nuketown either. Like, just let me play Call of Duty and play like an actual original map that you put your time into. I want the developers to enjoy making the game. I don't want it to be a game pushed out for the sole purpose of making money. And so many of the recent Call of Duties have been just that, and you can tell.
Nostalgia in Call of Duty is such a tough topic. Every recent game has had map remasters of fan favorites, but the Black Ops series is the most notorious for the abundant amount of map remasters. Remasters may be good, but Treyarch heavily relies on them. In Black Ops 3, we saw a few multiplayer remasters, and the Zombies remasters were abundant. We had Revelations, which was a remaster of almost every Zombies map we had, combined into one map, and then we got Zombies Chronicles, which was fan favorite maps on the Black Ops 3 engine. That is what I was talking about when does fan service end and money grabbing begin? Because Zombie Chronicles was one of the best selling PlayStation add-ons. Many Call of Duty players do miss the old days of getting on with their friends and playing the older Call of Duties. But we also miss new, exciting content. We all know that nostalgia is a marketing tool. But why, when there's a movie remake, moviegoers groan at the sight of it? Why, when there's a game remake, we all dig into our wallets and pay out? Clay Routledge, a psychology professor at North Dakota State University, said, "Gaming lends itself to the feeling more than other mediums because of its immersion factor. Games have the potential to be more immediate and personal than other forms of entertainment. Players aren't remembering the time they watched a hero defeat a bad guy. They're remembering the time they beat the bad guy." A well-made movie can immerse us in its story and characters, but so can a well-made video game. The reason why video games are so much more immersive is because of the stories they tell, and how much more fleshed out they are than a movie. Most video game campaigns are around 30 hours. No one's gonna watch a 30-hour movie. Most people can't even watch a 4-hour movie, let alone a 3-hour. That's why nostalgia in video games is such a good marketing tool, and that's why Activision, over recent years, have abused it. So far in the video, we've only talked about Treyarch, but they are not the only ones to blame. Activision are the ones that make the decisions. Over recent years, the name Call of Duty has fallen to sort of a disgrace. When you first thought about console or gaming in general, the first title to come to mind was either Call of Duty or Halo. Call of Duty would always boast their first week sales, but they didn't for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Activision knows that not a lot of people are buying Call of Duty as much as they used to, and it's no secret in the community that Activision makes most of its money from add-ons and bundles. Like I said before, Activision is the head company of Call of Duty. They call all the shots, and over the years it's become more apparent how little they care about the Call of Duty community. Every year they have been pumping out a new Call of Duty, each year siding with one side of the community more than the other. When loot boxes were a huge trend, we all talked about Treyarch, but Activision were the ones who made that decision. Treyarch aren't without their faults. Vonderhaar went from loving and being one of the last few developers respecting the sniper community, to calling us terrible people. Many YouTubers and streamers are returning back to the old Call of Duties, whether that be Plutonium, or just getting on old Call of Duties on their PS3s or PCs. Many consider the older Call of Duties the best. While that may be blinded by a little bit of nostalgia, there is some truth. The older Call of Duties were simplistic. They were arcade shooters that everyone could have fun with, and if you were bad at it, you just kept trying to get better. You wouldn't complain about someone jumping around a corner and then drop-shotting you. When I saw a good person in my lobby, I wanted to be like them. I wanted to be that good. That's what's really changed about Call of Duty over recent years. There isn't the same amount of fun as there usually is. You get on Call of Duty and you play for 30 minutes and you just hate the game. You don't have fun. You just end up regretting playing a game. That's not how video games are supposed to be made or supposed to be played. Activision knows that Call of Duty is a cash cow, and they're gonna keep milking it, even after it's dead. Former Activision employees have come out talking about skill-based matchmaking. Many blame Fortnite for the rise of skill-based matchmaking, since that was one of the first battle royales that included skill-based matchmaking. Since Fortnite was so popular, everyone is trying to copy Fortnite because they want the same success that Fortnite had. Call of Duty has really turned into this routine. Every year we get a new Call of Duty, and every year the skill-based matchmaking just seems to get even worse. It doesn't make sense. It's like they want their player bases to stop playing the game. But that's just the problem. They know people won't stop playing the game. A lot of streamers every year say, "Oh, I won't buy the next COD." But then it's made to look like it's better than the other years. So they buy the COD. And they know there's going to be streamers and sweats who get on COD every day and grind and have fun, if you can call it that, and just put all these hours into the game. They know every year that someone's gonna buy the game, maybe thinking it got better. And that's the biggest problem. They know the market isn't going to change anytime soon. That's why so many people wanted to boycott Call of Duty Cold War. Why hashtag skill-based matchmaking was trending on Twitter. The community isn't going to change anytime soon. The majority of the community doesn't even know what skill-based matchmaking is. This is the biggest problem with Call of Duty. Call of Duty over the years has just lost its identity. It went from a World War II shooter to a modern shooter. Then jetpacks came in. And now it's back to a quote-unquote modern slash historical shooter, going back to the Vietnam War and the Cold War. Many speculate that next year we could get Advanced Warfare 2, but that's only because Sledgehammer Games is producing the next game. We have no idea what's coming next, and that's scary. But whatever does come next, we all know that everyone will buy the game. Activision will still make money, they'll still put cross-platform, they'll still put cross-play so more people buy the game to play with their friends. They will still put in bundles so they make more money from microtransactions. And they'll still push out broken guns and broken games every year. Call of Duty has fallen from grace. But all good things have to come to an end.